Tonight, I want you to walk with me through Times Square.
One of the worst things about living in New York City is oftentimes you forget how to enjoy great places like Times Square. There's the Lake Show. Not only is Times Square an incredible place to enjoy, it has a lot of great things to do. Times Square is a top destination for tourists, but us locals often forget how to enjoy Times Square as well. Times Square is also known as the theater district, where you can find many incredible Broadway productions, like The Great Gatsby. It's a great place where you can spot some notable fast food restaurants, as well as some of New York's finest dining and one-of-a-kind cuisine. You have the Sheraton Hotel just ahead of us, and you have popular hotels like the very highly rated M Social. And the M Social gives you incredible views inside of the heart of Times Square. If you were to visit New York City, I would highly encourage you to stay near Times Square. Not only will you be in the theater district, but you'll be steps away from Central Park, the Rockefeller Center, and Bryant Park. If you head 2 blocks to the west, you'll end up in Hell's Kitchen, which is a great place to hang out with the locals. But even if you just go 1 block away off of Broadway and you go on to 8th Avenue, you'll end up on the back roads of Times Square, which is a great place to go and dine right after the Broadway productions. You have the Neil Simon Theater, where Michael Jackson's Broadway production is. And you also have some really great pubs in that area. It doesn't matter what time you hang out in Times Square, there's always something to do. Times Square is the epitome of the city that never sleeps. Because whether you're looking for a late night snack, some late night drinking, especially on a Friday, Saturday, the bars are always open and available. Plus, you also have the I Love New York City gift shops that you can take back with you for some keepsakes. You even have cheap eats like the $1.50 slices all over Manhattan. And the incredible Stardust Diner, which is a Broadway production in itself. So not only do you get some great eats at that location, you also get live performances and the Broadway essence there as well. Just far in our distance, you have the Radio City Music Hall and the Rockefeller Center. Going towards Hell's Kitchen, you have the Wicked production. And if you look straight ahead, you also have the Paramount building. The M Citizen is also in this area. You also have the W Hotel, and you have 5-star hotels like the Edison Times Square and the Casablanca Hotel. Even if you were to stay in this little big neighborhood, there are so much things for you to see and enjoy. One thing you must know about New York City is it's a place full of hidden gems. When you are walking down these back roads and these tiny streets that can be a little unnoticeable at first glance, there's so much cool and creative things for you to do. You have Spin, which is the original ping pong social club, and you go down inside of the basement and have some fun. You have Junior, which is a classic dining place known for its cheesecakes. And as you can see, those are not tourists, those are native New Yorkers. enjoying Times Square late at night. By the way, as we approach midnight, so if anytime you're looking for some fun and excitement, you can always count on New York City's Times Square as a place to escape. Straight ahead, you have the Chicago production. And the type of food that you can have in Times Square is a mixture of anything. You have some incredible pubs and bars in this area. You have some incredible sushi and Thai food in this area. You have some very incredible Mexican food all around. So let's talk about what it is like to be a resident in New York. Being a resident in New York, it can make you forget about all the incredible things that you can find in this fantastic city. If you don't go out and enjoy New York City, like a tourist, it'll make you be very grouchy and grumpy. In New York City, here's the M&M shop and the Reese's shop straight ahead. So whether you're a visitor or a tourist, I think it's a must that you come out and visit Times Square and any other tourist spot in New York City. You have late night bakeries all open in the midnight hour. You have Dos Caminos, Bluefin that's been there forever. You have the iconic Olive Garden straight ahead in front of you. Again, you also have the Times Square Edition, which is a 5-star hotel in this area, which is home to the Reese's shop and the Hershey shop as well. Let's go on out this way. You have Temple by Hilton, which is another incredible hotel that's straight across from the Times Square Edition. And every time I walk down here, it reminds me of my days as a tourist, which in my opinion was some of the most incredible days that I definitely regret not living up to as even being a resident in New York City. It is the weekend, and you can expect to see most of these people here well past midnight. And the city that never sleeps. The unfortunate events of 5 years ago ripped this city apart. But New York City is a very strong city. It's a very forward city. It's a city where no one can sit still. So of course, New York City had to bounce back. There's no city quite like New York City. If you look at Japan, which I can't wait to go one day, it's Japan, it's not New York City. If you look at London, which I've heard is pretty close, I've also heard that London is quite dreary, but it's not New York City. LA is not New York City. San Francisco is not New York City. Miami is not New York City. New York City is New York City. And New York City will continue to be New York City, a one-of-a-kind place where dreams come true. And we're in front of the Disney store. And across from the Disney store, we have the Marriott Marquis, which is right in the heart of Times Square. That spins. That is a dining situation and it spins around, which I can't wait to try. It's pretty impressive and I've heard a lot of great things about it. Forever 21, which is a staple in New York City, is closing down. A lot of people are not happy with that because it's been there forever. Anytime you see one of the major stores in New York City close down, a lot of the New York City residents aren't happy because these stores have been here and they've been the bedrock and foundation of New York City and what it is like to be in New York City. When in doubt and you don't find yourself wanting to go to the club, but you don't want to go home or to your hotel room, you can always come out and enjoy Times Square. You have the Lion King production right in front of you as well.
Photo guys, professional photos.
Even after 14 years of living in New York City, and I come through New York City and I decide, hey, I want to go see what it's like to be in Times Square or Central Park or any other place. There's always a breath of fresh air to be had. Even in those instances, I often forget that what it's like to be a full-time resident. I feel like a tourist again. And because I actually love tourists, and I just got off out of an online spat with someone who was slamming tourists, because I love tourists, I will always defend the tourists who come and visit New York City. Because it is their dollars and their visits that keep this city afloat. I always say New York City wouldn't be the city it is without its tourists and without the tourist attractions. So anytime I hear someone says, those tourists, those damn tourists, it's like, hold on, you mean the people that keep this city afloat? They rake it, there's billions of dollars that come in this city because of tourists. I haven't been in that restaurant in forever, the Bubblegum Shrimp, and I remember them having some amazing food there. And that's what it's all about too. I want you to take a look at the people here who are dining alone, you know, in the heart of New York City. So even if you choose to not enjoy some food inside of these amazing restaurants, you can always sit in the heart of Times Square and enjoy your fast food or whatever snacks that you bring. The Hard Rock Cafe is in this area, and you also have the incredible Hard Rock Hotel, which I can't pinpoint where it is, but that's another spot that you should definitely go out and check out. I haven't been yet, but I can't wait to go. I've been hearing wonderful things about its rooftop bar. And if you find yourself staying at Margaritaville, which is not too far, is actually on West 40, so 3 blocks away from the heart of Times Square. That's also an amazing hotel to stay at. On West 43rd Street, going towards the 6th Avenue, you have the incredible 5-star Casablanca Hotel, which is right across here. If you ever get a chance and you want to stay in 5-star luxury, stay at the Casablanca Hotel. The Chatwal Hotel is also not that far away from here as well. And that is an incredible 5-star luxury hotel that gives you butler service if you stay in its prime suites.
New York City's Times Square is a sight to see at any time during the day. From sunup to sundown, and even after midnight, there's plenty of things to do. Contrary to popular belief and what many New York City residents will tell you, always have a visit in Times Square, Central Park, Bryant Park, and any other tourist attraction. And until next time, stay savvy.